slips away, days burn, disintegrate, years roll along and fade. Don't let them slip away. Right here, right now, today. These are the good old days. Right here, right now, today. Hey, these are the good old days.
Yeah, you know we going to Zellers, son! Picking up my friends in my mom's car. Don't need a map cause we ain't going far. Piled in the back with all my boys. We're headed to Zellers and we're looking for toys. I'm wired like I stuck my finger in a socket. Allowance burning a hole in my pocket. Saved all my money from my paper route. Gonna splash some cash. We going out to
Zellers with the fellas. Zellers with the fellas.
Nobody keeps selling prices on toys. Nobody. Ain't been to Zellers in a good long while. Me and the fellas tearing up the toy aisle. G.I. Joe, Turtles, Thundercats, He-Man. Can't make up my mind, it's all good to me, man. If I get Leo, can I also get Donnie? Will Grayscale take up all my pocket money? I do like the look of that Centurion. You can lose your mind when you're toy shopping at
Zellers with the fellas. Zellers with the fellas.
Zellers, only you'll know how little you paid.
My head is spinning, the pressure is on. Mom's got an appointment at the hair salon. So hurry up, pick something my mom demanded, or else you're gonna go home empty-handed. So snap decision, hope I made the right call. A Batman, Merman, and a bad ball. Back in the car with my boys and think, man oh man, I can't wait to go back to
Zellers with the fellas. Zellers with the fellas.
The source is Zellers. The sale is now.
Zellers with the fellas.
Zellers with the fellas.
Zellers with the fellas.
Hey, Leona's
Zellers
here.
with the fellas.
It's like a dance party when that song
He
drops.
loves that, man. That's her favorite
I
song.
liked that song.
That's good.
Gonna have to send it a track.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a retro banger.
Oh, the retro
Huge,
banger.
an absolute huge.
That's
Apologies. Carry on.
Apologies. Nonsense. We want more Leo. That's what
Yeah, we need kids for the kids store.
guys. I need to shoot straight with you on weeks that are longer than they should be, on days when they're more stressful than they should be. Zellers with the fellers is such a thing to look forward to, guys. This is
Agreed.
This is the best. We got some people joining us this morning. We've got Same Time Toys. Now, this guy says he's going to try to be up, but he'll definitely catch the replay. Well, we hope you're here, and we hope you catch the replay as well. And it wouldn't be Zellers with the Fellers without this young lady, Kimbo, here.
Kimbo.
I think in the not too distant future, we got to get Kimbo to hop in the car with us sometime and go to Zellers. I think that's the only fitting thing to do.
Yeah, Kimbo's one of the fellas.
Yeah, we got the Retro Tinker. He's doing double duty. We got Kiwi, G.I. Joe Customs and Collectibles. Another boy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Kimbo.
And there we go. So that's who's joining us so far, but it is early or late. People will be joining and coming on board. But guys, it's been a little bit. How's everybody doing? How's everybody winding down their summer?
It's definitely winding down. I had my first day back at work today, which was a shock to the system. But I just keep saying to myself tonight, Zellers with the fellas, Zellers with the fellas, and it got me through the day. So,
Are you teaching your students over there in Japan about Northern Ontario toy stores?
You betcha. They're all about Thunder Bay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was having lunch with a fella yesterday, an older gentleman doing a bit of mentorship stuff for my job, and he's like, "Yeah, between the years of 83 and 94, I was up in Thunder Bay, Ontario, working." And I was like, "Did you go shopping at Zellers?" And he's like, "Yeah, all the time. Went to Zellers and County Fair Mall." And I was like, "Oh man, we're kinsmen." Gaz,
Nice.
show us your shirt there, your vintage shirt from back in the day. You're sporting the slaughterhouse. Right there.
Brings back memories.
If you're here, well, you know you've watched it. But if you haven't, go check out the latest episode of the Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship. It's brilliant. The Slaughterhouse Boxing Championship, if you will. It's always kind of.
Oh, he's gone. Nate's got to go check it out.
He's like, "Oh, I won't you?" He took it literally, and he went there. Oh, we got a good looking man here in the chat saying, "Woo, let's go to Zellers." Gaz, we've all heard the story. We've all heard the story about how Zazel ordered ice cream in Canada and said he wanted a medium banana, and how the guy liked it so much he made him say it again. I love the way you say Zellers with almost an A at the end. Yeah, you're like, we're going to Zellers. It's almost like a boss.
We're going to Zellers, man. Let's go to Zellers.
Zellers.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
I love it. And I'm going to apologize right away to Phil. I think this might be the most stressful episode so far, Phil. So
oh God.
I know that whatever happens today, I love you, buddy. We're gonna come home with some good toys, but I apologize if it's stressful at all.
I've got a stiff gin tonight, so hopefully that'll help me.
Whoa! Yeah. How'd you get one of those in the car?
Yeah,
I'm telling. Unless you give us a sip.
I'm like, Mom, it's a kiwi pop. It's
a lemon juice.
Yeah.
And way back in the station wagon, man, we're sipping the brews.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
I wish Nate would come back so we could go. It's like we're waiting for Nate.
He'll be back and in greater numbers. Yeah, always got to go party before a road trip. You're right, Gaz. I've actually been lucky enough to have a beer with Gaz, and I can tell you this: that man can drink.
No, I can't.
He knows how to hold his liquor.
You know what I'll say about Gaz and drinking and Joe Fest?
No.
Gaz knows how to appropriately pick a number of beer to drink, which is not something everybody at Joe Fest did.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man, because after the bar closed, we still did have a few more after that, but they weren't beers anymore. So you're right. He did stop at the beers, yeah. But then we had some. I don't know. It was not great.
Gaz, did you try Crash's elixir? We'll call it.
Yeah, elixir of magic. Yeah, I did. It was pretty decent.
I didn't. I politely declined. I said I haven't drank yet. I don't think I'm going to start now. But Zazel took a shot of that, and boy, he seemed to react to it instantly.
Well, for starters, and I won't go into it, I was already struggling at one end. The other end, I didn't want to have to even them up, you know. However, after I did do that one successfully, he poured me a second. But I will say he was kind enough, Crash, to bring along the bourbon that was from his grandparents' wedding. So how could you say no to that?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
You just need an excuse, Campbell. That's all it is. You just need a real good excuse. Yeah, we'll head your way one day, and then we'll smash a few brews.
That's right. Okay, well we'll start the slideshow here, and hopefully that retro tinker comes along pretty quick. But guys, it's Labor Day weekend. Hold on. Look who's here.
Oh, just in time.
Just in time.
He's running behind the car.
Wait up, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, grab my hand.
They were hanging out in the back of the car going, come on.
Come on.
Nate's here. He arrived a little late. But guys, it's Labor Day weekend, you see. The last weekend of the summer. And I said, Mom, can I have the guys over for a sleepover? And she was like, well, of course you can. So today we're going all the way back to 1985. Labor Day weekend, 1985, and we're having our last summer sleepover. And I'll tell you, Mom, she got the right amount of snacks. We got 3 liters of orange soda to drink. We got some Canadian ketchup chips. We got fun dips to smash home. It's great. We went down, rented a couple of our favorite movies.
Nice. I'm snorting that fun dip.
Right? So we're
running
having
around like madmen.
It's not even going to be a sleepover. We are awake all night.
it's just an over. You guys want to have an over? So,
Yeah, let's have it over.
So then we're having a great time, and then Dad gets home from work, and it's a little bit unfortunate. You see, he's having a little bit of car trouble.
Oh,
Pontiac, and so he's got but he can jerry things together, but he's got like a radiator hose has got some hole worn in it, and he doesn't want to blow his car up, so he patches it up so he can get to work the next day. But he says to my mom, he says, Jude, can you go to Thunder Bay? They don't have the parts here in Nipigon. Can you get me a radiator hose? So she says, impromptu, guys, I'm going to Thunder Bay tomorrow. Do you want to come along? So we are going to hop in the alternate vehicle, 1981 Dodge Power Ram.
And this is 85, so we could sit back.
We're in the tray.
In the back.
Yeah, and so we got this Dodge Power Ram. You know, the car's broken. We got to go to Thunder Bay and get a part for it. So we're gonna hop in here, and but we didn't know we were going to Thunder Bay. We didn't know. It was a last minute thing. So we went home. We ran to our homes. We smashed our piggy banks, and guys, we all ironically came up with the same amount of money from our piggy banks.
Yes.
Of 15 Canadian dollars.
15?
Okay.
15. 1-5. That's what we have.
Isn't that what I had left over last time?
Yeah, I think Gaz is just money bags over here, right? So you know, it's nice, Nate. You're back, and it says it's Father's Day tomorrow, but we're not Father's Day shopping today. We are toy shopping for ourselves because it's the last day of summer, and we're gonna make the best of it here. So we got $15 each. We hop in the truck. And I know Gaz is going to roll his eyes right now because we got to stop and get gas. We're stopping at the Shell.
I think in that Dodge Power Wagon, we're going to be stopping for gas a few times.
A few times, right? A few times. But do you guys know why? Do you guys know why stopping at the Shell for gas in 1985 in Canada was the greatest thing?
Smurfs.
Not
didn't
Smurfs.
they have their own little? They had their own little Shell truck, didn't they? Or was that?
Well, they had their little Shell trucks they'd sell, but guys,
Lego.
No. Were you aware that in Canada at Shell they had a superpower stick?
No way.
What?
And if you put $20 in your tank, you got one free.
Get out of here.
And then if you wanted to buy additional ones, they were just $1.99 each.
Well, that means Adam got one free.
I got one free. I got a Superman already, guys. Mom went and
Yes.
but we're in there now. Now these superpowers they were only for the Shell. You probably saw them as collectors that didn't know, but they were the ones that came on these slim cards.
Oh, the Slimbos.
Yeah, the Slimbos were Canadian gas station superpowers.
That's where they cut. I've seen a few of these online in Japan, actually. I'm like, where do these card backs come from?
Now you know. They're
Shell Canada.
In the gas station in Canada. So guys, before we're even out of Nipigon, before we're even on the highway to Thunder Bay, you guys have the option to buy one, and it's only these 8. These are the only 8 that were available like this. You have the ability to buy some superpowers.
Well, I'm going to grab Robin for Space Commander. I know that he loves that guy, so I wasn't going to. I was thinking to myself, I wasn't a DC guy. I was a Marvel guy, so I wasn't really picking up any DC figures. But I know how much Space Commander loves his boy Robin, the Boy Wonder. So I'm gonna chip in $1.99 and grab my boy, the Boy Wonder there.
Well,
in Australia, though, in Australia we had Smurfs, like a Smurf deal. So if you went to the service station, you could pick up Smurfs for a cool price. And I think Lego was another one that you could get at Shell.
We also had the Smurf deal. I remember the Smurf deal as well. The little like PVC ones, right?
Yeah, the little figurines. Yeah.
Yeah. So, buddy, you know what I'm going to do? You've inspired me because you're like, I'm going to buy this Robin for Space Commander. We're going to send Space Commander my free one. The one that I got for free, that's going to be Robin, and we're going to send that to Space Commander.
Okay.
Ah, nice. Okay.
You still have your full 15 if you want any of these figures.
No. Batman? No.
Ah, you picked yourself.
No, I'm not really. I don't want him.
Adam,
You
is there
don't
only
want
one of each?
Batman?
No, there's
No,
there's
I don't.
multiple. There's full racks of these things.
All right. Well, I'm sticking to tradition, and little Gas is walking out saying, "Nope, saving my money for Zellers." I'll be in the back of the truck.
I think a couple of Zellers ago, I paid $5 or $6 for a Batman. So for $1.99, I cannot leave him at the show.
Yeah, but you already have one, Phil.
No, that was in
you can never
1987.
have too many Batmans.
He bought the expensive one in '87. This is '85.
Yeah, he hasn't got a Batman yet.
Why did
No.
you spend $7.99
that's right,
on
we've
Batman
gone
if you already
back.
had one?
That's right, 1985.
This makes no
Toys
sense.
didn't last that long, Gaz.
Phil's stressing me out. Why are you buying it when you're gonna buy it in the future? Why'd you buy it in the future if you bought it right now? It
double
doesn't
up
make
for
any
gas.
sense. You want time travel in here? Is that what we're doing?
I'm definitely buying it now, based on Gaz's reaction.
Yeah.
It's a definite.
Phil's got a
Batman.
Batman in both '85 and in '87 now, which is great. One of our diehard fans is going to get a toy timeline and produce it. It'll look like the Terminator timeline or the MCU timeline.
We'll see Phyllis bought in Batman like multiple times. What are you doing with your Batman?
Hey, on to the bus driver.
Yo,
Cheers, driver.
very good. Nate, are you getting any of these, buddy?
I think I'm gonna grab a Martian Manhunter.
Ooh,
I had a feeling you might.
How come nobody ever
He's-
buys the Tornado?
See, he's green, and like I don't know a whole lot about him, so I can pretend that he goes with like any toy line.
right,
True.
right. So,
So,
Gaz,
I-
the only two superpowers that I have mint on card with the full cards, not these half cards, is Superman and the Red Tornado. I love the Red Tornado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
He does look cool. I was looking at him, but Gaz said, you don't know this now, but in the future this becomes a tradition, and he dragged me out.
So we're sitting in the back. We're sitting in the back of the pickup truck, sipping on Phil's beer.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't tell Adam's mom.
Sipping on gin and juice.
That's right.
Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Okay, so Nate's got a superpower, and
Yeah, he does. It's retro tinkering.
yeah, he's got a Martian Manhunter, and Phil has got a Batman, and Gaz is like, "Oh, brother, what'd you pay? $1.99 for a Batman? We're going to Zellers. What are you doing that for?" That's my best Gaz.
Don't worry, Phil. I got your back. Buddy.
If Batman's $1 at Zellers, I'm going to be very upset.
I would be too. But
Wait till 87. You're gonna be more upset.
oh, look at that!
That's great.
superpower team.
Hey, Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Oh, nice. Nightwing.
We got one of the legends in the
G'day,
house.
g'day.
Nightwing.
Yeah. All right. So we get in the car. Nate's got his Martian Manhunter, pretending he's Mork and Mindy, and Phil's got his Batman. He loves it, and we head in. We cross the city line. We go to Thunder Bay, Ontario, and we pull into the Zellers parking lot, and we rush to the Zellers toy aisle.
Oh,
And boom.
Stagger.
Look at this.
Stagger.
Uh-oh.
This lineup today.
He's drunk.
I see superpowers.
I'm rolling out of the car.
So we got some superpowers. They are $3.99 at this store. We've got GI Joes. They are $2.99. We've got some Motu. They're $4.99. We've got mini-bot Transformers, which are $3.99. We've got full-size Transformers, which are $9.99. And we've got some GoBots, which are $1.99. So there's what we got so far here. At
Nice mix.
Look at that.
Ooh, this is tough.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Oh, Heather's in the chat. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
Good to see you.
Heather says, "I love this line." So when I was first dating Heather, superpowers was the first line I was actively hunting, and she was well aware of them and thinks they're great toys, and she is not wrong.
So I'm looking at Beachcomber in the top there. There's only one of those. I'm currently holding it in my hands, but I'm thinking to myself, nothing's better than a Beachcomber, except maybe a picture of Beachcomber. Is a picture?
I got this picture from a catalog.
Yeah.
Just get it from a catalog.
So how much are the little Transformers?
The little Transformers are $3.99.
Oh, mini-bots, I see. MB.
We got this billionaires here, and he says, "Man, I miss Zellers. Can I come?" What's up, gang? Buddy, it's good to see you here. I take it from.
Can I come too?
I take it from this comment. You are from Canada and are familiar with Zellers. It was the best store in Canadian history, in my mind.
The more the merrier. We got a whole tray. Jump in the back of the tray, buddy.
Yeah, get in the back of the truck.
Is anyone going to object if I take Beachcomber? Does anyone object to that?
Do you think in 1985 we're all sitting in a toy aisle and Zazel says, "Does anybody object to buy Beachcomber?" Just grab it, buddy. If you go back to our first episode, when Phil sees that one beside Batman, he's like, "I'm getting Batman." Like, he cuts people off. He just jumps right in.
Grab it, mate.
Grab it. Okay, so you're getting Beachcomber, bud?
I will grab Beachcomber. Yeah, that was one of my favorite mini bots. So I will grab him.
A lot of Zazel's. I can see a lot of Zazel's favorites on screen here.
I'm ignoring the middle. Yeah.
Too bad, Thunder Punch, He-Man. Oh my God, Zazel.
I know. There's only one Thunder Punch too, but.
And you could have him Thunder Punch Spike-Core right in the face all day long.
Spike-Core is. I'm not even looking at it now. I'm like, no, get out of here. Which Skeletor is that?
That's the Dragon Blaster Skeletor.
Oh, cool. I'm tempted on Too Bad, but I'll just look at Beachcomber for now and continue to have a squiz.
Yep. Gaz, you got your eyes on anything here, buddy? I imagine you're focusing on these GI Joes.
I'm stressing like Phil right now.
Are you looking at a Superman
buddy.
$4 and feels like you should have got one at the Shell, mate?
Hey,
no,
half price, Gaz.
Because when I see that, I'm disappointed because he doesn't look like the guy from the movie.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it looks pretty close.
Yeah, that's a.
Hey, Kenny's here. Kenny took my Beachcomber.
Good to see you, buddy.
Well, I'm just gonna say in '85, Gaz has already had all these has all these GI Joes in his collection. So that said, like Gaz is gonna go for. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? I'm gonna go for. Oh, should I do it? We'll get Leader 1 and Crasher.
Yes. Nice. Yes.
Crasher.
Leader 1 because he's an F-15, and Crasher because that's a Porsche.
What about Psykill though?
Psykill's cool, but that's a Porsche. Gaz loves Porsches, so woo, let's go.
Gaz, can I just say thank you for diving in and GoBots? I got a lot of chirping because I love the GoBots so much. Thank you for diving right into on the GoBots there.
I was looking for Loco, but I can't see him.
I mean, if they had the submarine dude there, I'd be like, "Ooh, yeah."
Yeah, if I had Loco there, I would have picked Loco from the GoBots. But I don't know what GoBots are because where I come from, they're called Machine Men.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They're Machine Men. Zazel. They're the same.
Oh, thanks, Gaz.
TJC is saying he would grab Blaster.
Ooh, big spender.
Yeah, that's
I'm just saying GoBots because they go with my Hot Wheels. Because they go with my Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm thinking, look.
2 GoBots and a handful of Hot Wheels, you got yourself a great time.
Damn right. Look at Cars in Disguise. Is it a Matchbox or is it a GoBot robot? Woo. Or sorry,
I think
Machine Man.
I think that was in the opening song. Dun, 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 dun. Is this a Hot Wheels?
I'm tempted to get more because you got that bad looking or the blue Leader 1.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they made a blue one.
Yeah, they made a blue one.
But I'm just gonna go with those 2. I really want that.
What about Turbo?
Oh, you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna get get leader one. I'm gonna get the flying saucer one. Flying saucer one and crash it.
Okay, yeah. Forget you, leader one.
I would have
Sorry,
gone
leader
for
one.
Loco, but
Sorry, leader one. But
I like
flying
that.
saucer one's cool.
For $2, you're like, no, I'm not going to get you. I'm saving some money.
Yeah, man, you never know.
In
I
that
can't
case,
believe
I'll
that.
grab leader
Coming
one.
They're half the price of the mini bots. Like
Yeah.
Right?
$2. I mean, I'm not
Wow.
familiar with Go. I should be being in Japan, but I'm not familiar with Go bots at all, really.
Phil, they're a lot cooler.
Buddy, they're so cool.
They're so cool, man. Go for it.
In
Dive in.
saying that, I'm gonna go with a mini bot. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go. It's Sea Spray, right? That's his name.
Sea Spray,
yeah.
Instead of the A10 guy, what's the A10 guy? I forget his name.
It's Power Glide.
So why would you buy that for
So-
$3? Well, how much are those? Those are $4, right?
$4.
$4.
Bath time fun, Gaz, with Sea Spray.
Yeah, he's got wetsuit.
Hold on.
He's got wetsuit. He's got sea spray.
For $4, instead of getting Power Glide, you can get leader one in the Blue Jet.
Well, he's not getting Power Glide. He's getting sea spray.
Transformers, Gaz.
Sea Spray. Oh, I guess, man. Transformer, whatever.
Nate, are you happy with your Martian Manhunter, or are you going to pick something else out here, buddy?
I'm going to grab leader one.
Ah, that's my boy. The
Right,
gray
Nate.
one or the blue one?
The blue
Well, I
one.
don't know. Is it the blue one? Yeah. You know what?
So
Let's
if
see Nate, because Nate's getting the blue one. I put the flying saucer back, and I'm getting the gray one.
All right.
Nice.
It's not like I'm taking notes over here, guys. It's all good.
Gaz, if you weren't gonna get it, I was gonna grab leader one and Psykill, because there's only one Psykill. But if you get leader one, I'll get Psykill then.
All right.
right.
If you're gonna get leader one, then I'll put leader one back. You get leader one because I don't want to get, and I'll get that F-16 GoBot.
Oh, nice.
No. Wait, I'm gonna
All
go
right.
back. I put it back because I'm really undecisive here at Zellers today.
Stop
I'm
drinking,
putting that-
Gaz.
I know. Phil had to bring the alcohol. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna grab the flying saucer one again.
Pathfinder? Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting him in Crasher.
This is amazing. All this love for the GoBots. You've got Motu there. You got Transformers, GI Joe, Superpowers, and none of us are having a bar of it.
If there was wetsuit there, Phil, you would have grabbed wetsuit.
I would have grabbed wetsuit to go with my Sea Spray for sure.
This is.
I think you just like the color yellow.
I don't want to get
You call me a
any of the
chicken.
stores and not have any money, so I'm playing it sensitive.
Yeah, no. I
Nobody
would
calls
say
me yellow.
Historically, Nate has been the slow deal finder. He just like slowly plods away, picking up the deals, and always goes home with the biggest loot.
Is that Bumblebee or Bumble Jumper or Bumper or which one is
Bumblebee,
it?
and he's yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow Bumblebee, but pre-rub. This is an old stock one, so he doesn't have the rub sticker on him yet.
Yeah, right. Good. They sucked. Okay, so I am
tempted to get Joker, but he's like going from $2 at Shell to $4 at Zellers. That's a big jump. Dilemmas.
Let's go. All right. I've picked my three.
Yeah, we got to get Dad that part so we can go to all the stores. We just can't take as long today, she says.
That's great, Adam. That's great.
Okay, so Zazel's getting Beachcomber, Psykill, and Leader 1. Phil is getting Sea Spray. Nate is getting the blue Leader 1. And Gaz is getting Crasher and Pathfinder. Correct?
Nice.
Correct.
All right. There we go. Guys, before we leave the County Fair Mall, we're going to go check out Bargain Herald's. We need to go there for a quick second. So we're going to take a quick look at the Bargain Herald's toy aisle. We all know what that means. Maybe there's some deals, maybe
Yeah.
some weird stuff. And here we go. This is what we got today. We've got Dragon Force karate fighters and kung fu fighters.
It does say whole
What is happening?
It says robots. Those are some GoBot knockoffs. Robots. We've got Remco, Conan, Warlord, and Majesty, who in an alternate reality, someone will buy this Majesty figure and he will become Reporter from Reporter.
Hey,
Is this what happened?
We got some AWA tag team here from Remco's as well. The tag teams are $4.99. The Warlords are $2.99. The robot knockoffs are $1.99, same price as the real GoBot. And the Dragon Force karate fighters and kung fu fighters are $2.99. And just for the record, this guy in the top left-hand corner is called Black Karate Fighter, and this one on the bottom underneath him is called White Karate Fighter. However, they're both the same race.
what's the blue guy called?
He's called the Blue Kung Fu Master.
Ah, of course.
Well, I'm going to get Machiste and Warlord.
Oh!
This
Nate
is the
knows what he
moment-
likes.
This
Nice.
is the moment where
Nice,
Reporter was
Nate.
born.
Yeah, you have to get him.
This is how it happened.
This is how it happens.
Back in '85.
Newsworthy.
So that Warlord figure is one I am looking for to go in my Mo2 collection. I think he's dynamite, and I want to add him to my collection so badly, but I haven't been able to find him yet.
Yeah,
What is
I
it?
occasionally see them because I've wanted one myself, but they're like in Australia, they're over $60 for just a bare bones one.
Right.
Like, no, I'm not
So
paying.
what
that.
is it? What is it about the figure? Is it the
He just
the
looks
leopard
cool.
the leopard print boxer shorts?
Yeah, well, he's just he's a DC Comics character, right? So they did this line of like DC Comics characters, which I thought was so cool.
Hmm.
So Nightwing is saying that his cousin's name is Adam. Is this your cousin from last week?
If this is my cousin from last week, I didn't know that his username was Nightwing. So Eric, if that's you, man, just say, "Hey, this is Eric," and then I won't feel so like a terrible cousin. And TV saying, "Is that Johnny from the Karate Kid movies?" Here's the thing: it's not Johnny from the Karate Kid movies, but it's the same buck as the Karate Kid figures that Remco made.
Man, if that's Johnny from Karate Kid, they screwed up big time. This should be the guy above.
Right.
Mm.
I never died.
Do we ship that Johnny is the Karate Kid?
No. Nonsense.
Do we? Is he the hero of the movie?
He's not the hero of the movie. Cobra Kai is a great show, but don't ruin my childhood.
I don't know, man. I mean, this kid moves from out of state and takes his girl and humiliates him on the beach and stuff.
Yeah,
right.
Then takes his trophy. I mean, just saying.
Nightwing's cousin was from North Carolina.
Oh, all right. So you're not my cousin, but we're gonna treat you like family here at Zellers with the Fellers.
Well, I'm disappointed, so I walked out of bargain arrows.
No bargain gazzes, that's for sure.
Yeah, Harold definitely didn't bring his A game this time.
No.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nate's the happiest, you know.
Now we're in the back of the truck right now, all trying to figure out how to pronounce this word on the card. Is it Machiste, Machasti? Like we're all trying to figure out what his name is. And then Nate's like, I'm just going to call him Reporter. That's what it is. He can't pronounce that. So we're just going to call him the Reporter.
I'd pick up a scrap of purple fabric off the ground, drape it over him, and he was Reporter.
Have a microphone in his hand. Did you know this was where he came from, Nate?
Yeah,
this is the first I've ever heard of this.
Yeah, I had no idea.
When I first got the figure, because I was looking for parts to finish him off, because he had a leg missing, and he still does. So he's got Fisto's legs at the moment.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so eventually I tracked out and found out it was his name Batiste, but I didn't really know much about him other than that.
I didn't know he was a DC character, him or Warlord. Honestly, I thought that were
You ever watch Justice League, like the Bruce Timm version? Yes.
The what?
Like the Justice League animated show from like the 2000s?
No. Oh, the Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
I've seen some of them, yeah.
Okay, there's an episode where Superman goes into like a distant future and Warlord is there. He makes a guest appearance in that show.
Okay.
But,
does he look like that?
He looks just like that. Just like that, exactly. Leopard underwear and everything. He's ready to entertain any ladies that want to see him dance.
I'm surprised nobody went for Conan.
Yeah.
It was tempting. Is the movie out yet?
Those Remco tag team wrestlers, are they?
Yeah.
Is that Ric Flair?
That's Ric Flair and Ivan Koloff on the bottom as the tag team, and then
What about the top right corner?
The top right. That's Rick DeMartel Martel and Ivan Putski, I believe.
Beautiful.
But guys, my mom ushers us into the truck because we got to keep going, but we're gonna stop for lunch. We're gonna stop for lunch at Mickey D's. Now,
yes, Macca's.
We're confused because the Happy Meal boxes we're seeing don't have anything specific on them, and we're like, why don't the Happy Meal boxes say what the toys are? Well, that was because there's the one time in history that McDonald's didn't have their own proprietary toys. They brought in an existing toy line from Japan for the Happy Meal.
Transformers!
We got the Commander ones here.
Oh, man. Dude,
yes,
they look
I love
awesome.
these things.
What? Yeah. This is what we're going for. So I did a draw here. We're all gonna get one more Happy Meals. And Nate gets the race car, which I think
he's got him.
Nate's got some.
What?
Yeah,
that's the one I need.
That's the one you need.
Yes. Yes.
Brilliant.
There we go. And
Dog
then,
likes it too.
yeah, my dog's all pumped up about it. Oh, hey, buddy. And then I pull.
I thought that was my dog.
The F-15, which I don't have a leader one yet, but this one's going to tide me over.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Zazel, you pulled the spaceship thing.
Space Commander.
Space
Full
Commander.
force.
Oh, Space Commandron. And then Phil, you pulled a plane just like me. And then Gaz, you pulled your Porsche. And now you have the Commandron Porsche and the GoBots Porsche together.
Yes.
Happy Porsche Day. Woo!
There we go, boys.
Pumped.
Get awesome.
Get it.
This is what
I would
Legos does.
say we could go home now. We could go home right now, and this is a good day. This is a good day already.
Whoa! I got $10.
I legit. I'm gonna hunt for these after this show. They look amazing.
Oh,
They're
don't hunt,
Yeah, they
don't
look
hunt
cool.
them. I got a couple sets of them. I'll send you a set.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Can I
Guys,
get one of those
great.
Porsches?
Yeah, no
Can I have
problem.
One of those Porsches? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a Porsche for you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
So just as a recap, before we go to Kmart, Zazel, you've spent $8. You spent $8.
Okay.
So you've got.
Also, thank you for fixing the spelling of the name of the intro. I did notice.
You're welcome. It's the least
Thanks
I
for
can do is spell your name properly. Yeah. So you spent $8.
3 episodes in, but thanks.
Quiet in the cheap seats.
That's what you call the back compliment. It's like, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, jacket.
All right.
So you spent 8, so you got 7 left. Gaz, you've spent 4, so you have 11 left. Nate, you've spent 10 because you went a little crazy at Bargain Herald, so that means you've got 5 left. And Phil, you spent 6, which means you have 9 left going into our next store. All right, boys?
We're rich.
Is this the final store, or is there another
No,
one?
we got Kmart and then Toys and Wheels.
Oh, Nate, you're so
Nice.
rude, buddy.
I get my boxes from Kmart.
There you go. Yeah, okay, Rain Man. Kmart, here we go.
One Snake Eyes.
We've got one Snake Eyes. We've got Thundercats, which are $5.99. GI Joes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
GI Joes are $3. Secret Wars figures are $3.50. Superpowers again are $4, and GoBots here are $2.50, and there's only 1 liter one left.
So are the GoBots cheaper then, or more expensive? I forget.
They're more,
No, they're more expensive.
Slightly more expensive.
they're like 50 cents more.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got liter 1 in the last lot then.
Mm.
Let me look at the Joes.
I like that. It's like work for you. Ugh, let me look at the Joes.
Well,
Did
I
anyone
grabbed
get
the
one of
Snake
the I don't remember his name, the red buggy GoBot in the top right corner? Has anyone got one of him yet?
Buggy Man.
Nah,
awesome.
No, that's what I'm getting. Done.
Yeah, good choice.
good choice. Still no Loco.
Look
Gaz
at this
has
Wolverine.
gone for Snake Eyes by the looks of it.
Yeah, I got Snake Eyes in my hand, but I'm willing to part with him if somebody else wants him.
Well, there's an eel there.
I'm like,
the precursor
look,
to your hate for Hydro.
it's Snake Eyes. I already have one.
First in, take it, Gaz.
Yeah,
Take it,
mate.
take it.
Oh,
You've earned it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
To pick
I'm
up.
looking at. I might get one of the buggies too. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking on it.
So I didn't
How
I
much?
didn't know that. Yeah, I would never have picked that Gaz would be this into GoBots. I feel like every time I learned something about Gaz, we're more alike and more alike.
GoBots rule.
Yeah, they do.
Girls
I really
drool.
like that. I really like that Zero, but I don't like the way he looks in a robot form.
Yeah, the Robot
But
Zero is a
the
bit
form is so
iffy.
cool.
Yeah, Nightwing is saying that the Secret Wars, the Hulk, Thor, and Thing should have been there. I believe that the Secret Wars was gone too soon. It was a really good line. I just didn't hit the same way Superpowers did.
There wasn't a Hulk, was there, or
No,
the Thing, or
nothing
Thor?
other than that. That's one standard body style.
Yeah,
Look at the claws
Bruce
on
Banner.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's
And
not
for
running
those
about.
those that don't know, the Secret Wars body style was then just upsized for Bo from Princess of Power.
Now I like him even more. Do I want to... Like, none of those Joes are really jumping out at me. Like, I'm a big Joe guy.
85 was like a neat year for Joes, but again, like there's Bazooka and there's Lady J and there's Flint. There's some like key players here, but they don't come out like the 87 line did. Remember?
85 is probably a year before I got into Joe's. But if these Joes were on the peg as a 5-year-old, I would probably go with Eels because I do like my underwater guys. So I'm gonna pick up Eels.
Are you gonna grab an eel?
Bath-time fun for Phil.
To go with my sea
He's
spray.
playing in the bath. Yeah.
Playing with myself in the bath. Yep.
Well, let me get an eel. I'll join you. I'll get Aquaman, and we can just have a go at it.
Here we go.
Gaz, are you pulling the trigger on Snake Eyes and Buggy Man?
Really like that Boogeyman.
Boogeyman is cool.
I think I'm stressing out more than Phil is right now because I'm wondering where the next stop's going to be. And I have to like $11.
Well, the next stop's the last stop.
I have $11, right?
Yeah.
This week's one has been tough. This is
This is a hard one.
Oh, this is
85. We
Joes
have a
are
lot of toys on the shelf,
$3.
boys.
yeah, right.
$3. I'll be like $5.50.
No.
You know what? I don't know, man. Somebody else go. I'm still debating. This is a hard one.
You got $11 left, Gaz.
I know, man. I know.
But you know, there's maybe you hedge your bets and you just you
know what?
pop them and see
You know
what
what?
happens.
I already have 2 GoBots. I don't want to be like. I don't want to like copy Nate.
I don't have 3.
The buggy. as much as cool as that buggy really is, and I'm sure maybe if I wanted the buggy, me and Nate could work something out.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
he'll
can play with the buggy.
Why is Gaz punching Nate taking his toys? They're working something out.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm saying like I think the buggy, but it's Snake Eyes, right? And there's only
Yeah,
one.
you got to get Snake Eyes. You got to get Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
and it's only one, and he comes.
Now I don't want to sort of turn you back towards also getting the buggy, but with Nate having the buggy man and me having Beachcomber, we're already pretty buggied up. So you could buggy with us. You could buggy with us, or
Buggy on down.
Yeah, we can all buggy on down. That's right. We're the buggy boys.
I think I'm just gonna go with Snake Eyes, and that's
Just
it.
Snake Eyes.
Nice.
Just Snake Eyes.
Good choice. Good choice.
That means you got $8 left for the last store, Gaz.
Nice. There better be
No
some
love
gold
for
out
the
there.
Thundercats. They're a bit
Yeah,
rich
I wasn't-
by like $6. Yeah, I wasn't a massive
Mm.
Thundercats kid myself, but I do love Panther. I think he's my fave, but $6. I've got 6. That would be me. No, I need to take some money to the last store. I'm taking my eel and running, I think.
Nate is taking $2.50 to the next store.
Fingers crossed.
That
Fingers
boogie-
crossed.
that
Good
boogie-
luck.
If they had
Good
the
luck.
army jeep, I would have just jumped on that. Oh, what?
All right, Mom.
Come on, Adam, Mom. We gotta. It's like me and Phil are just pacing back and forth. What do we do?
Yeah, I know. Joker's there as well again. I reckon Joker's going to be at the last store for $1 cheaper.
I'm surprised nobody's like Zazel hasn't jumped on that Wolverine.
I thought about it, but like I was a big Marvel boy back in those days, but I don't think I'll go for it.
So you're getting nothing here, Zazel?
That's
fine.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you're going in to the last store $7.
Yeah.
Phil's going with $6. Nate's got $2.50, and Gaz has got $8. Gentlemen, we leave Kmart and we go to the mall to Toys and Wheels, and this is what we find.
Oh yeah.
I see a lot of toys. I don't see a lot of wheels.
Holy cow.
Optimus Prime. Grimlock's there, Gaz. Grimlock's there.
Yeah, but I don't have enough.
I'm going to grab the blackface Grizzlaw. Only one.
Attaboy!
Yes. I love Grizzy. Wow, the blackface.
Duke's there.
One? That's amazing. That is a find.
Duke.
Happy with that.
Gaz.
I was Grimlock. Grimlock's out of the picture because I can't afford them. I don't have enough money because I bought Snake Eyes. Damn, can I go back to Kmart and get Snake Eyes back?
I'll say this though. I'll say this to you. Phil has $2 left, and nothing in the store is $2.
No.
And Gaz is
Phil.
$2 short to get a
I
Grimlock.
blew too soon, didn't I? I didn't think very clearly about that.
Phil, can we stop for a second? I want to sell you
Grizzlaw.
Snake Eyes. Can I sell you Snake Eyes for $2?
Oh,
I'm gonna
Seriously?
take a 50% hit. Yeah.
That's a game changer.
Okay, you sell me Snake Eyes for $2, and you can keep Timber. And then
No. You can have the whole thing.
No, I'll
Just
open it up. You keep Timber, I'll keep Snake Eyes, and we can still play together.
All right,
Deal,
all right.
deal, Gaz.
So now I have $10.
right.
And guess what I'm grabbing?
Nice. Gaz has to get.
Gaz has
Grimlock.
gotta
If
get
he
Grim.
really- He's gotta.
Has
He's gotta.
to.
Yeah.
Has to.
Well played, Gaz.
All right, so Gaz
Happy to help
and
you, buddy.
Phil are out of money, but they got pockets full of
I got
toys.
$1.
Woohoo.
No, you're
No.
right. You're right. Yeah.
You got
You're
him
right,
money.
you're right. I got a
And
penny.
then so Zazel's
You
got
got a penny.
left.
You got
and
your boy.
Nate's got $2.50 left.
I'm gonna get the red Cobra baddie.
Oh, Crimson Guard.
Crimson. Yeah, Crimson Guard, because
Yeah,
I need
nice.
someone for my Martian Manhunter to fight that isn't a machine.
That's cool. Oh, the Joker was there. How much is the Joker?
I just got the Crimson Guard classified. Actually, very cool.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Superpowers here are $3.50, so a little cheaper.
How much have I got?
You've got $7.
Hmm.
Motus here are $4, buddy, and there's a Thunder Punch He-Man right there.
I wanted to try and get Duke for Gaz and the Joker for Phil, but I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
mate. Mate.
What about?
What do you got?
Well, you could, but then you wouldn't get anything for yourself.
You've got $7 left.
That would only be
A
six.
Joker for Phil and a Duke for Gaz. That gets you up to a $7 or $6. You can get those two if you want.
Oh, it does too. I was looking at TC prices, not Joe prices. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do that. Gaz gets a Duke and Phil gets the Joker. And
That's why we love this guy.
Yeah, that's why.
and I've don't tell anyone, but I've put Bumblebee in my pocket to give to Nate. I have a feeling I'm going to get in trouble.
$5 discount. Nice.
Well, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened, Zazel, is my mom. She saw your generosity, and so on the way home, when we gassed up, she stopped at the Shell again,
Yeah.
and you got to pick the free one.
Oh, nice.
Because we needed gas again. Yes, because we're in the big truck.
Because we're in the big truck.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna get Nate the Red Tornado.
Oh, look at you, constant giver here.
Oh man.
Yeah. And I've got a Bumblebee in my pocket for me.
Well, nobody saw me put that Firefly in my cargo pants pocket, right?
We
look
shouldn't
at
have started
TJ.
drinking.
We were drinking, right? We weren't ourselves.
Oh,
Thanks,
man.
PJC.
Oh, yeah, nice.
There you go. So
What a good guy.
at the end of our Zellers trip, let me do a quick recap here. Gaz, you've got Pathfinder and Crasher, two GoBots, and you've got Grimlock as well. So you got two GoBots and a Grimlock, and I think that's a great way to do it, because I think Grimlock almost is to scale with the GoBots if he was an actual T-Rex.
That's right.
Right. So then,
And the Macca's toy.
and you got your
The Macca's robot.
and you got a Duke that your buddy Zazel bought for you, and this
My
back
good
to
buddy
school
Zazel.
gift, back to school gift for Gaz.
Thank you,
Nate
sir.
came out with a Martian Manhunter, a Leader 1, a Machete, and a Warlord, a Buggy Man, a Crimson Guard, and a Red Tornado, because the man knows how to make a deal and how to
There's
have
a lot of figures.
a lot. That's a lot to bring home. I came home from that one.
$15.
Sleepover. For $15.
Yeah.
Bill, you left with a Batman from the gas station, a Sea Spray, an Eel, a Grizzlor, a Joker from Gaz or from Nate or from Zazel, sorry, and a Snake Eyes that you bought off of Gaz. So you got a pocket full of toys as well. You got a lot going on there.
Oh yeah.
Now Zazel came home with a Beachcomber, a Psykill, and a Leader 1. And that's it. He spent all his money on other people.
Good stuff. And a Bumblebee in my pocket.
And and he stole. We don't talk about the Bumblebee he stole.
We forgot to mention Firefly.
Yeah. Again, I go figure does not condone
I can't-
stealing from Zellers or any other stores.
I can't believe this though. Still. I didn't have Snake Eyes as a kid in real life, right? I didn't get one until later on, and I got like
Right.
version 3 Snake Eyes was my first Snake Eyes. So that Snake Eyes always eluded me. And then even in this fictional world of Zellers with the Fellas, I gave away my Snake Eyes to get Grimlock, and I still don't have them.
Right,
It's a good trade-off, though.
Right, but again, if you would have saved your dollars right to the end, you could have got Snake Eyes and a Grimlock.
Yeah, I could have. I didn't.
See?
Yeah.
This is the genesis of the show. This is the dilemma that we have of like this was us in the 80s. There was so much choice to go, and I think Phil, I think, and Zazel, I think you guys can agree with me. When you take your kids to the toy store now, it's like, is there anything we want? It's not so much we have to choose to get. It's like, is there anything actually here that I want?
The stress was real. The stress was real.
It was real.
No,
we were spoiled for choice.
When I picked 85 and I started looking into it, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna have a screen room for all these toys.
I didn't find any money on the way there either this time.
No money was found. No money was found.
Yeah.
You can't, and there's no like half off sales or anything like that. Sometimes it's just a regular shopping trip.
Next time,
Hey,
next time,
Adam, you can probably answer this. The black-faced Grizzlor, how rare actually was that?
Very, very rare. Yeah, it was a very rare thing. He goes for quite a pretty penny right now.
Did you ever see it in the shops when you were a kid, or is it?
I don't remember seeing it and recognize it as a difference. Right, like we saw like weird stuff as a kid, and we didn't know what it was going to be. Like I had all the black card LJNs, like Haku, Warrior, Big Boss Man. I had them all because it was Canada, so we just had them all, and we didn't realize that they were like not available in the States and like were very rare. Like we didn't understand what we were playing with at the same.
I was gonna say next time, Zazel, after Adam's mom gets gas, and as the cart's pulling away, we'll act like we have to go to the bathroom, so they're waiting in the car for us. Then we'll hold up the gas station, get some more money, and get the hell out of it. So more stuff.
It's an outlaw gang on the beginning of the Dreadnoks.
That's amazing.
Don't forget, Space Commander also got Robin.
And our little Happy Meal prizes.
Happy Meal toys, yeah.
Spacey did well.
Oh, look at this.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
There you go. What a beauty. What a beauty. Guys, what a trip. I was surprised about a couple things. I was surprised that GoBots got as much love as they did. I think everybody. No, Phil didn't get a GoBot, but everybody other than Phil got a GoBot at least. And I feel that toy line gets, when I say I'm a big GoBot fan, gets a lot of shade. They're like, oh, GoBots, you like GoBots, get out of town. We've also been like a very G.I. Joe centered shopping trips lately. And this time it's like G.I. Joe was like a secondary thought. The 85 Joes were not high on anybody's real list other than Snake Eyes, and I guess I got enough money left, I'll get one, but they were never anybody's like focal point today, which I thought was interesting.
I looked, but you got to remember we're also the kind of group that would seriously consider the core as an A+ toy line, which I do consider, and I consider GoBots to be the same. I have a question though, Adam, and I feel bad that we didn't ask it while we were there because we're already back now and we're about to watch Beastmaster. But did your mum forget to pick up the stuff she needed for the car?
Oh no, we just waited in the car and play with our toys while she went and got the.
Oh, okay, all right.
I want to know what Adam's spent his $15 on.
Yes.
All right. Let's.
Did he blow it at the gas station? You get all those.
So we got. I would have been like, ooh. So so going to pick out a gas station superpowers was like a staple of my childhood. So you'd stand on the counter and like pick out the one you wanted. Shell also did a line of like GoBot ripoffs that they did, but they were like little red trucks that had yellow backs and they had sparking action and whatnot. So that was great. But going to Zellers, I would know these would always be at the gas station. Like you didn't think things were ever going to go away. So I wouldn't have pulled the trigger on any of these guys because it's right near my home. So I would have waited to go to Thunder Bay, and then we went to Zellers, You kind of see all this. I would have bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would have bought 7 GoBots at Zellers. Right away, first up, I would have bought the gray leader one. The only one I wouldn't have bought was blue leader one because I wouldn't have enough to buy all 8. Would have bought 7 and bought only one of the leader ones, and I would have been all GoBots all day.
Well, they're cheaper than
Good
Joe's,
choice.
aren't they? Like they're good value, and like the GoBots have got die cast metal in them too,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They're good quality toys.
100%, they were good quality toys. They were brilliant. Let me see if I can find a picture here of the SO GoBots.
So we'd be watching Beastmasters while playing GoBots.
Yeah, that's
So
my
I
childhood.
noticed on the Wrath of Khan cover it said a longer version or the original version. Was there like a shorter edited version?
Well, there was the theatrical version, and then there was like one that was I think 3 minutes longer that came out. That was had a little more of the battle going on.
Okay.
A little more Shatner going.
God! Left Coast Graphics says that they can remember hockey pucks at the gas station.
Yeah.
There you go. We
I'm
never
a
had
little
that
bit
here.
outraged that I'm a little bit outraged that by the time I was, old enough to buy my own toys, petrol stations, like the best petrol station toy you could get was like maybe a bag of Army Men or a cap gun.
Yeah.
Like you had like a stand with like novelty toy things too. Like you get those little sticky hands or
Right.
a lot of things that were fun for like 3 minutes until they broke, or like your sticky hand got dust on it, or your little fake fingers that pulled it off and it looks like it's bleeding.
Yes.
Things like that. That was the quality of toy, not full blown like real toy action lines.
Absolutely. Okay, I think I got. Here they are. Hold on, I'm just gonna open up an image here and show you guys. Yeah, these were them. Haha. I've discovered it.
Well, show the rest of us.
I'm gonna show. I was gonna share. Look at these guys.
Anticipation's killing me. Oh, here we go.
Oh, whoa! Look at these guys.
Oh, nice.
So you pulled the yellow part back, and it was their legs, and then the trunk split in two and folded down. You can see the hinges there. Folded down became their arms and their heads underneath, and then they all had like the Sauron sparking gimmick on their chest.
Oh yeah.
But there was like 15 different trucks with different backs on them, and then there was a couple cars as well.
That's awesome.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, they were
cool.
Yeah. So I got.
Were they made by the same company as the ones that we got on the trip?
No. So these were made strictly for the SO gas station. They had SO branding on them.
Okay.
They were called SO Robot Racers. So yeah. But how great are those McDonald's toys?
Yeah, can we get a closer look at those, Nate?
I'm gonna solo Nate here.
Yeah.
So good. Like,
wow, look at that.
He seriously like transforms, and you pull them back, and like this one, they walk by themselves.
Huh.
So like Zazel's one that he got is this like crab robot guy walks
that's cool.
That's awesome.
This one here, transforms out. Like he's actually got a weird face.
Huh.
It's upside down. It goes that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. They all kind of just like walk like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really
It's
cool.
also a very weird phenomenon that they were just like regular toys in Japan by Tomy. Tomy Commandrons, and then McDonald's was like, we're going to put those in our Happy Meal. Let's get them over here and put them in a different box. Because in Japan they came on a blister card, and in the McDonald's they had a little box with the McDonald's logo on them.
It's crazy. Like these things they're solid. Like they're like they're not no die cast or anything in them, but they're well made. They're really. It's not like they were like some sort of really dirt cheap kind of toy.
Right.
Like at least, yeah, they're good quality toys.
We got them one in the summer of '85, and then got all 4 of them, and took them camping, and then they just lived in the camper. They were just like, and then every summer it was like, oh, the camping toys, and they would come out. So that they were very nostalgic as cool toys, but also just camping toys.
Hmm. Those aren't your toys; those are the campers' toys.
Yeah. There we are. Well, gentlemen, thank you for coming to Zellers with me again. I appreciate you guys taking time. Gaz getting up nice and early to go to Zellers with the fellers. It's too. Highlight of the week, brothers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's great.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. We're gonna do a little outro here, and then we will see you guys, hopefully, on the next trip to Zellers.
Will you meet her tonight at the lakehead? Will you tell her I'll see her someday? When I've come to the end of my journey, down this long, lonely road to Thunder Bay. Will you meet her tonight at the lakehead and tell her I'll see her someday? When I've come to the end of my journey, down this long, lonely road to Thunder Bay.